Hi, it's Dina. I just wanted to give you a quick tour through the June Large Die Kit of the Month from Spellbinders because there is a lot going on here. The main anchor of the kit are these dies for a slider card. This is the main die, and I've cut the back piece with it already, along with this tag that helps to create this slider. For the card front, you add this insert, and this cuts on 3 sides, and the other horizontal lines will create score marks. So this piece will cut and score the slider mechanism for you. And I just lined that up with the bottom of the opening and run it through my die cutting machine. Here's what that looks like, and you can see the score marks here. To put the card together, I put adhesive on the sides and bottom of the card back, and then right along the bottom of the back of the flap, there's a 1/4 inch section there. Line up and adhere the front and back together to make a pocket, and if you want to stamp a hidden message in the card, this is the time to fold back the flap and do that, but I forgot, so I get to do that awkwardly later. I'm going to tuck the tag in, and I want to be sure that it's straight and get it nice and centered so the hole lines up with the cutout. I'm going to gently fold the top score line to open up the flap, and I want the bottom of my tag positioned just where it lines up with the bottom of the opening. When I have it just right, I'll remove the adhesive liner and stick the flap down to the tag, and pulling that tag up is what creates the slider element of the card. The other element of this die set are these wreath builder dies. The half circle can be used as a template for the wreath, and then there are a bunch of small seasonal dies that are great for a number of special occasions. I used a few of those dies on my main panel here to create a little swag. I'm going to glue this panel onto my slider just on the lower panel and above that 1/4 inch section, and that will allow the slider to raise up and I won't have anything stuck down where I don't want it. I tied a ribbon through the hole so it's easier to pull the slider up, and here is where I realized that I would like a message to appear when that's up, so I pulled out a sentiment set and acrylic block and made that work the old-fashioned way. If you know me, you know I can't just use a set one way, so using the same set, I made a tag and a gift bag, and you can find instructions for that on my blog today. I used the half circle die for the handles of the bag and the tag insert for the outside tag here, and of course the leaf and floral stamps for the wreath on the tag. And then here's one more bonus project. These florals are elements of this month's Glimmer Kit from Spellbinders, and I used the half circle to help position the die cut pieces, and then used it again to make a cutout on the other side of the circle panel. I hope that gives you some different ideas for these dies. You can find more information at dinakowalcreative.com.